Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived two students named Alex and Ben. Both were in their final year of high school, but they approached their studies with vastly different attitudes. Alex was a hardworking student who dedicated every waking moment to his studies. He woke up early each morning to review his notes, attended every class diligently, and spent long hours in the library studying for exams. Despite the exhaustion that often came with such a rigorous schedule, Alex never complained. He believed that hard work was the key to success and was determined to make the most of his education. On the other hand, Ben was a lazy student who preferred to spend his days lounging in bed or playing video games with his friends. He rarely attended classes, and when he did, he would often fall asleep or daydream about his next gaming session. Ben believed that life was too short to be spent studying all day and thought that he could somehow manage to pass his exams without putting in much effort. As the final exams approached, both students felt a sense of nervousness, but for different reasons. Alex felt confident because he had prepared well and knew his material inside out. Ben, however, felt anxious because he had done very little preparation and was unsure if he could pass. The day of the final exams arrived, and both students sat down at their desks with pens in hand. The questions were challenging but fair, and Alex tackled them one by one with ease. His hard work paid off as he answered each question correctly and thoroughly. Ben, on the other hand, struggled immensely. He had no idea how to answer most of the questions and ended up guessing randomly or leaving many answers blank. When the results were announced several weeks later, Alex had achieved top grades in all his subjects while Ben barely managed to pass with minimal marks. The news spread quickly through the village, and many people began to talk about how different outcomes can result from different attitudes towards work and education. One day while walking through the village market, Alex encountered an old wise man who asked him about the secret to success. Alex explained how he had worked tirelessly throughout his school years. The wise man smiled and said, "Hard work is like planting seeds in fertile soil, it requires patience but eventually yields bountiful harvests. Laziness is like scattering seeds on rocky ground, it may seem easy at first but ultimately leads to nothing but disappointment." Ben heard this conversation from afar and felt a pang of regret for not taking his studies seriously enough. He realized too late that if he had put in half as much effort as Alex did, he might have achieved similar success. From that day forward, Ben made a vow to change his ways. He started attending classes regularly and dedicating time each day to studying diligently. Years later, when they both graduated from college, Alex having completed his degree with honors while Ben had worked hard to catch up, they stood side by side looking out at their future prospects. Alex had secured a good job offer due to his excellent academic record, while Ben had also found employment, though it wasn't as prestigious as Alex's job offer initially, but he continued working hard. The moral of this story is clear: hard work and dedication are essential for achieving success, while laziness can lead only to regret and missed opportunities. However, even those who start off on wrong path can change course if they are willing to put effort into making amends, which ultimately leads personal growth regardless initial setbacks faced along the way. Copy message. Scroll to